experience symptoms such as bloating, nausea, cramps, and eczema after consuming dairy, you could be lactose intolerant. Be free, lactose-free with the milk, mass, and dairy snack from Nolac.
Made with love by Clover.
Thanks for joining us again, South Africa. And if you're looking for an easy dinner, then look no further. Chicken popcorn is an easy recipe that the whole family will love. And even better when paired with a deliciously creamy and tangy sauce. And if lactose intolerance is a challenge for you, then you'll be delighted to know that you can enjoy dairy again and be #free, lactose-free with Clover Nolac. Now, Palisa, I don't know if you've heard about chicken popcorn before.
So if I'm getting it correctly, because I've had like popcorn shrimp, popcorn prawns, is it just essentially nuggets?
In essence, it is. In essence. But now we don't want to be basic. We're not about those.
Okay.
We are being extra because that's what we're about. So it's basically, in essence, chicken that's been deep fried and cut into, depending on what cut of meat you've used. We're using chicken breast because we want to keep it light.
Yeah.
But you can use chicken thighs. You can use any type of meat you'd like. But in this instance, what we're doing is we're giving people that would normally be lactose intolerant an option to actually enjoy this dish as well.
Love that.
And what it includes, over here, I've got some chicken that I'm cutting up into nice little cubes, and then I'm going to basically dredge them in some flour that's been seasoned with garlic powder, some paprika, some chili flakes, salt, pepper, and to the wet ingredients, or the wet part of it, instead of it being milk or buttermilk or something that people cannot enjoy, we're using our Clover Nolac mass.
I like that. I love the idea that's going behind this. It seems easy enough to make, but more than anything, quick and convenient. So if you also want to get your hands on this delicious recipe, please do head over to afternoonexpress.co.za. I love this, Dumi, and what I also like about it is that not only are we incorporating the Clover Nolac product within that deep frying moment that we're enjoying with our chicken, but we're also adding it to the sauce. Now, I'm all about the sauce, South Africa. So you've already kind of thought up something that's also easy for us to make up in terms of with the sauce components.
Correct, yeah, because we're frying it, we also want something to be nice and cooling when you enjoy that. So we've got a nice simple dressing that's going to go into that. We've got the Clover Nolac mass and the dairy snack, and then you're going to put in a bit of zest, some lemon juice, and some parsley just to brighten it up and freshen that bite.
I love that. I'm so excited to get started. As I just chop up the parsley, as you've already mentioned, just adding that green color, I suppose, and that added flavor and that zestiness. You've got me doubling up here on the Clover Nolac. Talk to me.
Of course, girl, that's the thing. Because people can't enjoy dairy because of the lactose intolerance, we want to make sure people can see the versatility of this range, you know? It offers you the ability to enjoy a dairy snack and to enjoy the mass and to enjoy the milk. So we're telling people that you can't shy away from dairy. You've got an option.
You've got an option. I love this option as well. I'm going to shake up the mass. I know we normally don't like shaking up our mass. We like it chunky, we like it big. But what I'm going to do now, because it's going into a sauce, it needs to be maybe a little bit more creamier.
Yes.
So I needed to shake it up just to smooth out those lumps. And here it goes in. And I know you said earlier 2 tablespoons?
2 tablespoons, that should be fine, yeah, that should be perfect. But also depending on the number of people that you could be making it for, because like we were saying earlier, if you want to impress, this is something very simple. You could use it on a picnic, you could take people out. I mean, you could make it even at a braai, make it ahead of time. It's something that people can enjoy, that's light, easy to make, quick and delicious.
I'm so into this full cream, low plain dairy snack. What I like about it as well, I'm also going to just add 2 tablespoons there.
Yeah, 2 tablespoons of that as well.
What I like about this is that you can add it and enjoy it at almost any time of the day.
Correct.
I love myself a nice dairy-based snack in the middle of the morning. You know, when that hunger hits.
And that's the thing, because a lot of people who perhaps used to enjoy that with muesli or something in the morning had to now stop. So this is that option to say, don't you worry, we've got you. You can still enjoy your dairy snack with whatever you choose to have it with. Those fresh berries, perhaps, whatever you'd like to have it with. You've got that option. But I think the one thing I have to say is that I'm very much a fan of the mass, because you can actually enjoy the mass the same way you'd enjoy the plain dairy snack, because it's got all those nutritious benefits from there. And because we know that it's been treated with an enzyme called lactase to basically make it more digestible. So people don't have to worry about, am I going to get the symptoms again? Am I going to get sick? You don't have to worry about that. You're basically just enjoying the benefits of dairy just without those bad symptoms.
And you know, something that I like to also mention when we are discussing Clover Nolac and the incredible symptom-free life you can now lead is that a lot of people, after enjoying a delicious meal, then they have to deal with the consequences afterwards.
Exactly.
So this is no consequences. There's no bloating. There's no cramps. There's no nausea. And this is what I'm all about. So this is something for everyone.
Exactly, exactly. And I think that's another thing I love about this, that it's such a party dish. It's such a delicious dish. Most people were asking some other place whether their nuggets are actually chicken. So this is the one time where you can actually be sure that you are having chicken. You don't have to worry about whether it's the right kind of meat or not. And we're making sure that even our milk is the right kind of milk. It's actually Clover milk, Clover Nolac milk that's just been treated in a way that makes it more digestible because of the symptoms that people have suffered before.
Dealing with nothing but the best here.
Nothing but the best.
As I dish up my gorgeous, I'm actually just going to pour it in. I think that's going to be easier. My gorgeous dipping sauce here. I've added the lemon zest, I've added the parsley, I've added that Clover Nolac mass and that plain low-fat dairy-free snack.
Thank you very much.
Go, Queen.
That is our dish done and dusted and delicious. You can basically dip that in. You can drizzle it on top of the chicken popcorn. It's completely up to you. I've made mine a little bigger, but you can make them nice and small like we've got in our little glass jars there. But it's completely up to you. And to get this recipe, head on over to afternoonexpress.co.za. And remember that we still have an exciting competition where we could be calling you live on the show to win an awesome cash prize and a Nolac hamper. To enter, simply comment on the Afternoon Express Nolac post with which lactose symptom you are challenged with. T's and C's apply and can be found on afternoonexpress.co.za.
Made with love by Clover.
Do you experience symptoms such as bloating, nausea, cramps, and eczema after consuming dairy? You could be lactose intolerant. Be free, lactose free with the milk, mass, and dairy snack from Nolac.
Made with love by Clover.